Ooh, I see the red light. Is the one going behind it too?
Yeah.
You think?
I don't know.
You should probably look. Oh my God, that always does the ding in my ear. Here we are. Look at us. We're going. Here we are. Go.
I can't think of a song. Theme song.
And that's that.
Theme song.
Welcome to the Drama Club with Joy.
Such a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Welcome
All right,
to
fine.
When Wife Gives You Lemons.
I'm not saying a word.
Ooh, you're so angry. Why would you go dead air like that?
Not like that. I mean, I'm not going to say how...
Why? This is what we do now. Let's go. Let's do this shit. Welcome to the show.
So, Mary... I want to get...
Hang on. Before we get into Mary, we getting in trouble with Mary. Because I
haven't even read it yet.
I already know I'm in trouble.
We should.
I meant it with love.
We should.
We need to shout our books out.
We also need to give. I think we should give her number 13.
Is she okay?
Yeah,
I think that's a good number.
That is a good number. Okay.
So the first thing I'm going to say is before I forget. So I got in the car the other day because we've been switching cars back and forth quite a bit lately.
Yeah.
And I get back in the Honda. And it's a little cold as I'm sitting there, and I'm like, damn, I don't see beanies or anything, but your little headband thing was there. Right? And I'm like, dude, I'm going to put that on. It's going to cover my ears. And I start driving. I'm like, this is nice. I go, I'm going to forget about this thing. Just driving along. I park the car. I get out of the car, and I go. I'm like, I wonder how many of my coworkers like, I knew it. Fucking knew it.
Okay, but that thing's warm, isn't it?
And it was really comfortable.
And it's comfy
because the top of my head was open still, and I liked it.
I like them.
I liked it a lot.
And I
want one. I want a man one.
I think I look cute in it.
I thought I looked adorable.
Oh no, my head's heavy. There it is.
So, yeah, that was my one note. That was it.
One note wonder. That's what we're going to start calling it. One note wonder, John.
I'd rather just, hang out. Listen to you.
Okay, I haven't even opened it yet.
Way better.
She said, Oh,
you haven't even read it yet? Oh, no. So we don't even know if I'm in trouble?
Damn it. She's too nice. I was like hoping to...
Come on.
She says, thanks for the shout out. When he told me to fuck off, I cracked up.
Boom. I win when I can't even help but win. Look at me. I'm like a damn hero.
I need a hero.
How'd you become a hero? I told someone to go fuck themselves.
And they laughed.
Right? Well, thanks, Mary. Can't wait to see you guys again. It'll be much more fun. We'll have so much more,
number 13.
Hang on. You guys, you're going to look at us totally different, I'm sure now.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good. Like,
You're going to be like, I used to look across and I'd see you and go, okay, they seem okay. Husband wears cool hats and stuff. But and then she starts listening a little bit and she's like, holy shit.
Holy shit.
Just like that.
So.
Anyway, thanks for listening. We appreciate you.
So.
13.
So Gino had his friend Maddie there, and she's a cute little girl. And so, okay.
She's very sweet.
Okay, let's just go. Let's rewind. Sunday night was the goddamn comedy jam.
At the Comedy Store.
And I didn't get home till probably around midnight.
Correct.
And then last night was the Shimmy Shimmy Ya.
Also at the Comedy Store.
At the Comedy Store. But it sold out so fast, they added another show. So I didn't get home till midnight Sunday night. And then I didn't get home till 3 o'clock this morning.
Because you were out turning tricks.
Yeah.
Tramping.
Yeah. That's exactly.
Getting experience for your next book.
Okay, this kind of rolls into this. So Maddie and I were talking, and she's like, man, Joy, like, I see your TikToks, and they're spicy. Like, you're spicier than I thought you were. And she's like, you and John are like swingers, right? And I'm all,
Pump the brakes.
and I go, no. I was like, I missed the day in kindergarten where I learned how to share. That's mine. And then everyone laughed because, you know, that's just my line. Well, a couple of people laughed. Well, then she leaves and we're all talking, and it's like Josh and Justine and, you know, like Eric and Rebecca, like the crew, like us.
The core of the shimmy.
Yeah. And I go, I have a question. And I go, do John and I give off swinger vibes? And they're like, no, you guys give off like you're together vibes. And I'm all, Maddie said I give off swinger vibes. And Rebecca's like, you're fine. And I'm all, okay. So we have to like fix our vibe.
Well, maybe sometimes we're swinger, apparently.
No.
Apparently. No, not for us, but no, I meant people.
Please explain faster.
People it's not the first time. I think we had that a problem once before, back when the kids were playing games.
Football.
I don't want to say anything more than that.
Well, they all played football. It's fine. I agree.
It was one of the sports, but there may have been an attempt at one, because as soon as it was like we all had a good time one night, and even that conversation was brought up.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was.
So I'm just gonna say
we got ghosted after that.
Oh, that's good, John. You should try it. It's CBD. There's no THC.
We got that from our friend Gino.
Yes, Gino from Speedweed and Libra. Yeah, they're amazing. It's awesome.
That is really good.
Right?
CBD living. Good.
I'm hoping it'll help my hands. Yeah, so we're not swingers. We scissored once, but it was us.
And let me tell you, it doesn't work.
It didn't work.
And I don't know how you guys...
Well, that's another thing I told...
But I still don't understand, like, I'm going to have to... Okay, we need to have a talk with one of our lesbian friends.
Okay.
Because I want to know if that... Do they do that?
Yes. So last night, I was like... She's like...
Are they like...
Oh, well, we were talking, and I was like, yeah, I was talking to Maddie, and, you know, I joke all the time. And I was like, yeah, I accidentally rear-ended someone in John's car. I just tapped the dude. And and as soon as I did it, I was like, fuck, I'm going to have to let John rear-end me now. I was like, damn it, like a rear end for a rear end, like an eye for an eye. And Maddie goes, did you do that? And I go, yeah. And she's all, you're kinkier than I thought, Joy. And I'm like, yeah, birthdays and anniversaries.
And sometimes in between.
And sometimes when I rear end someone on accident. Fuck, I'm so mad at myself when
I just want you to know.
It's not.
I set that up.
You know what? You could have.
I was on the phone with him, and I was like, hold on. Pow! Thank you, dude. I'll see you later, brother. Right on.
I know it's been green for like a whole minute. Oh.
It was green so long, you decided to rear end him.
I was bump drafting him. I was NASCARing him.
Normally, we're like, hey, dude, let's go, You're like, boom. No, just run into him.
It was a little. It wasn't. I couldn't have went fast anyway. Like, I didn't. It was fine. Whatever. And I feel bad, and I'm sorry. I felt bad, but whatever. I let you get it, and so we're fine. It's all even. Even Steven.
It'll never be even.
You crinkled my bump. You crinkled my license plate too, so we're fine.
Man, that was a good snort right in the beginning.
So anyway, I was telling Maddie, I was like, and she's like, well, and she was talking because she's bi, and I go, yeah, I've never been with a girl either, because I've never been hit on by a female. And she's like, what? And I go, yeah. I've never been hit on. I wanted to know what it was like to be a lesbian so bad. I made John scissor me once. And she's like, and everybody, you know that.
Said that for the entire room, huh?
Yeah. And then, like, you know how, like, the whole audience, like, everything's all,
hey, John, I gotta talk to you for a minute.
Skibbity bibbity boo.
Listen.
So I'm like, yeah, but. And we've talked about it on our podcast. John,
I'm just playing.
John and I scissored, and it didn't work. We now tell people we did arts and crafts, and we weren't good at it.
Yeah, it was like a pair of left-handed scissors.
It was so
really bad.
It was
God,
bad.
yeah, I remember that. That was the worst in school when I was a kid. Like, everybody got scissors, and then they're like, give me the left-handed ones, and they don't cut. They're so dull, they don't cut. They're all these crumpled paper, so you have to use the right-handed ones, and your thumb is on fire. And you just cut and cut. Fuck that school systems.
Fuck that school
Goddamn
systems.
public school system.
Public,
I can't even talk right anymore.
Don't make me. So then, and then I was massaging Bobby, and he's a cute kid. I actually really like
Bobby
that kid. Ulrich.
Bobby U.
Ulrich. Yeah, Bobby U.
He's a good kid. I liked him a lot.
Yeah, and he's going to help me. He's going to help me do...
He seemed really gung-ho to help you last time.
Yeah.
I hope that's
and
true.
I was like,
I hope
dude...
that's true.
No, it is. And I was like, dude... He's like... I was like, I can't pay you right now. And he's like, oh, I'll give you I'll give you a good discount if you massage me.
I'm going to explode when I do.
I was like, I'll give you a massage. He goes, I'll give you a discount if you massage me. And I was like, okay, I probably still can't afford you though. And then I massaged him on the chair and he's like, no, I'll do it for just a massage. And I was like, oh, thank
Right.
fuck.
He realized that you're real. You're not pretending.
Yeah. So we're going to work on some happy endings, reels, which will be cool. A super good kid.
Try to regroup it. Are you going to try to revamp it?
Yeah. And he made some really good points. So it was fun. And then, oh God, who was there? Tim Dillon was there. That was
Tim
cool.
Dillon.
I like him
I've never
too.
really met him though.
He
seems like he's actually a decent guy.
So Stacia, School of Thought.
Right. Him and Quincy are doing it.
Yeah, I saw Quincy too. I'm so proud of Quincy.
I'm actually kind of on the fence. I'd have to pimp you out though to pay for it. So
I love Quincy so much. And I was talking to him and he was like, I'm doing my steps and I'm drinking my water. And I was like, I'm so fucking proud of you. But Tim Dillon's doing it. And so I think he just started, so he wasn't in the best mood. So I was like, okay, cool. And then Trevor Wallace. I never take pictures with the comedians because that's just not who I am.
Yeah.
It's just not, yeah.
You're
and
a fangirl.
It does stink though. Like when they die, I'm like, oh fuck. Like I actually knew that person well and I don't have a picture with them. Like I don't have a picture with Josh. Right. Not that Josh is going to die, but.
Right, but Josh is, you guys are friends.
Yeah.
Like he's like family.
I don't have a picture with Ryan.
He's like part of our little family.
Yeah, I don't have a picture with Ryan. It's weird. So anyway, I took a pic. Brodie loves Trevor Wallace. So he was
For those of you who don't know, Trevor Wallace is a comedian.
He's a comedian. He does a lot of like spoofs on YouTube and Instagram. He does like little reels, and he blew up. Yeah,
he's huge.
Super nice guy. So a couple months ago, he was in the green room, and I was like, listen, I never do this. I was like, can I please take a picture with you? And like everybody's like, holy shit, like out of everyone you know, Joy, Anthony Jezel, like this is the one. And I was like, this is the one. And I go, my kid fucking loves you. So I took a picture and Brodie thought it was the coolest thing ever.
You became super cool, Mom.
I did for like 30 seconds. So then last night I was talking to him and I go, dude, you made me like the coolest mom ever. And I go, his birthday is on Wednesday. And he goes, do you want to do a video? And I'm all, I wasn't going to ask, but yes, please. So then I have a video of Trevor Wallace like, hey, Brodie, happy birthday. Welcome to adulthood, and flips him off.
That's amazing.
And he's like, dude, that was like a full-on cameo. And I was like, it kind of was because that's
right?
what they...
That really was. Like, people pay money for that.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
He got a birthday cameo from Trevor Wallace for free.
Did. And
that's nice of him.
And I sent it to him, and he was like, oh, Mom! Like, he's all, Dad flipped me off today, too! Like, it was...
Mine was funny because he was walking to the liquor store. I saw him because he always goes to the park after school, and he was with somebody going to the liquor store. And I saw him from way back, and he saw me from way back. I was like a quarter mile away. We saw each other. Like, I just knew my kid. I'm blind, and I knew my kid.
Right.
So I'm like, what is he doing over there going to the store, little bastard? So that was my thought process. What are you doing? What are you up to? Are you up to no good? Am I catching you?
Trouble.
What are you doing? Right? And I'm rolling up on him, and I start creeping. There's no one behind me, so I roll down the window. And I just creep. We don't even stare at each other. Like, we just stare at each other. We don't even say anything. I just flip him off and start driving by. And I just take off. There's like some dude standing on the side all, I think I just flipped off that kid.
And he thought it was hilarious.
He did. He just laughed and walked in. I was like,
our kid is nuts.
right? That was funny.
Our kid is going to be...
Like, well, yeah, I'm a horrible parent. It's okay.
Our kid is going to be 12 tomorrow.
Oh, my God. Happy birthday, Brodie. We love you.
Oh, my God. Dude, I was talking to someone today. I was massaging them, and I was like, yeah, it's Brodie's birthday tomorrow. And they're like, what is he going to be, like 6? I'm all, or 12. And they're all, Joy, I remember when you were pregnant with him massaging me.
No shit, bucker.
I'm like, yeah, I know. I know. Well, last night, like, it was just a late night. Somebody brought mushrooms. It was a whole fucking thing. I was Mom Joy last night. Hard. Like, hard.
Okay, good for you.
And then Josh was like, it was cool when it was just kind of all of us. Josh goes, Rebecca, Eric, and Joy, and Justine, he goes, you guys make this room. You make the shimmy, shimmy, ya. And I was like, thanks. It was not. Josh always says stuff like that, and it makes me very happy.
He's a very good, feel-good guy.
Yes, and if you guys ever need parody shirts or fucking amazing shirts, Meth Syndicate, Eric and Rebecca,
you have seen their shirts. I promise you have seen their shirts.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yes.
Anything that's like a mashup of a Pantera and all of a sudden it has with peanut butter or some weird shit, just weird combination. They're the ones that create those crazy.
Yeah, and people do take their ideas a lot, but it all starts with Meth Syndicate.
Damn straight it does.
And they're awesome, and they're actually going to get me a beanie that's like the corn
corn logo
font, the corn font, but it says Karen on it.
That's hilarious.
And I'm like, I go, Rebecca, can I please get one? And she's like, oh yeah, I got you. So that was cool.
Very cool.
It was a very late night. The goddamn Bill Burr was there. That was cool.
Oh, okay.
He left.
But he always just goes to the roof and hangs out.
He left.
Yeah,
he was
comes
tired.
in, hits and goes.
Apparently, he gave us signed JJ Watts. JJ Watt. What are you talking about?
W-A-T-T.
Oh, titty. A titty, I see. A titty, I see. Yeah. And like people went nuts.
Really? Like
yeah.
Lost their shit over it?
Yeah. And then Justine Moreno, she always gives away DVDs. And people go fucking insane. And it's and then Jay Farrow, who, okay.
I like Jay Farrow.
I've
never met him, but I like him.
I have a comedy crush on him. He is the nicest man. He's so nice. But he comes in and I was like, hey, Jay, what are you giving away? And he's all, my ex-girlfriend's wig.
That's fantastic.
And who was I massaging? I was massaging someone. And I go, well, is it at least a good wig? And he's all, nah. And I laughed so hard I had to lean on the person I was massaging. It was so funny.
Good times.
And then Jamar Neighbors.
I love Jamar.
He loves
Crazy
you.
motherfucker, that guy.
Dude,
I don't know why I love that guy so much, but I do.
He comes in and I'm massaging him and he was like, you're a goddess. Joy, you're a goddess. And then he's like, fuck, I gotta go. So he left and then came back. And it was like, work on me some more. So I'm working on him. And somebody said something about you. They're like, oh, where's John? And I was like, oh, because it's a late night. And he's all, John seems like a good fucking guy. And then Josh is all, John's a fucking good dude. And then Eric's like, yeah, John's a good dude.
Damn straight.
And then Rebecca's all, yeah, I kind of miss John nodding. And I'm all, Joy, remember?
Right.
And then like,
hey, I won again. Pow!
but Jamar's like, John seems like a really good guy. And I was like, yeah, he's a good guy. He's like, I fucking love John. And I was like,
I love you guys. You'll never hear this, but I love you guys.
Yeah, so that was funny. So that was, I'm trying to think of who else was there last night. I can't.
That's all right.
It
was a night at the Comedy Store.
It was
wild.
Oh, and Richie
crazy.
said hi.
I like Richie too. I wasn't completely fond of Richie in the beginning, but he's kind of won me over in a respect wise, because after certain moments he really showed a lot of respect to me after that. So I like him a lot. Thanks, Richie. You're cool.
So I only have a couple notes. I have a patient, and her and I were talking, and she has girls, and her girls are starting to experience sex now because, they're older, and we were talking, and she's like, well, I've been with my husband since I was 14.
Whoa.
And I go, it's like, can I go.
Do you go, at least tell me you're a swinger, because there's no way you could have the same one from 14 to now.
Well, I asked her, I go, can I ask you a question? And she's like, Joy, you're rubbing me naked. And I was like, fucking cool. It's like, is that the only penis you've ever been with? And she's like, yeah. And I'm
quickly, like, yes?
Yeah. No, totally. Yeah, that's the only penis I've been with.
Fully convinced.
Yeah. And I'm like, so of course my brain goes to bing, but I get quiet and I'm massaging her and she's like, ask. And I'm like, what? And she's like, you're never quiet. Ask. And I go, how do you know it's good? And she goes, I don't. And I go,
oh, that poor baby.
And then she goes, and I wish I would have wrote it down verbatim, but it was basically, she goes, lady. I never thought about it until you just asked me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I ruined her life. Ruined
his life.
And then she goes, but by the way my husband is, he's so, organized and blah, blah, blah. She's like, it probably isn't good.
Ouch.
And I was, I'm going to have to give my first happy ending. Holy shit.
You're going to be, in elbow deep. How's things going? I'm leaving my husband. What? Well, when you said that day, I realized that maybe I need a big, giant, black cock.
Why does it have to be black?
Because they're huge.
Okay, but also...
Because she might have this dude that's like Pinky Tinky dude. And it's
we were talking last night.
And then this dude, she just gets railed by freaking half the football team.
It was Bobby U. We were talking last night because he was a college football player.
Right.
And we were talking, and it was me, Rebecca, Justine, and Bobby. And Bobby, we were talking about penises, and Bobby goes, the biggest penis I ever saw. And I go, stop. And I looked at Rebecca and Justine, and I go, was a tall, skinny, and all three of us go, white guy. And she goes, yeah. And I go, yeah, the tall, skinny white guys have just
little baby's arm holding apples.
And a giant apple, not
like a baby's arm hand.
I feel
an apple.
Oh, that's better. I felt like I was talking in a can for a while.
You're talking to my can.
I don't want to get near your can.
It's not firing today.
I was so tired driving home last night. I drove home with one eye.
Did you go? Did you have to have the air on and the window down?
Yeah, I was so tired. And then I had my dirty book on, but it's a historical romance, so the guy talks in English, so it's very hypnotic. And I was all.
I was gonna totally riff, but I can't do it. I can't really do an English accent. It would have sounded ridiculous.
Well, he's a Highlander. I want to be boned by a Highlander, and I want to be raped by a pirate.
You want to go outside in the driveway? I got a Highlander right there.
That's my Highlander. That's why I have it.
Doesn't mean I can't get in there and pretend I'm the Highlander.
And you know what? I just called out to the universe, and it's all she wants to get T-boned in her Highlander.
And
just kidding.
Cut. That's print.
That's print. I thought I had more. People are ridiculous with the new Pink Floyd logo.
Oh my God! If you are offended by Pink Floyd's Prism logo that they've had since 1976,
Did you say prison?
Prism. I said. I didn't say prison. I said prism. And if you're offended by that, we can't be friends. You're a fucking moron. Sorry.
But the comeback,
you can't even fight me with it. It's not even. You're an idiot.
But somebody was like,
love you.
Somebody goes, obviously that you took to heart that we don't need no education line too much. And then it was just, they were riffing on Pink Floyd lines, lyrics. And it was so funny.
Gosh, though.
I think I took a screenshot of it.
It's silly though that people were just like, "Oh my god, what's wrong with you people? I've never even heard of this band." You bullshit.
Right? And oh, and then I think it was on Mary's page that she actually posted it. And it's called The Signs as Cereal.
The Signs as Cereal.
So what cereal a sign would be?
I don't understand.
Okay, so I'm Cancer. So what?
Oh, right. Okay, what cereal would a Cancer be?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of cereal would you be?
Guess. What is my favorite cereal in the whole wide world?
Frosted Flakes?
Yes!
Well, that makes it about right.
And I was all,
What about...
this is real!
Well, what about Taurus?
Reese's Puffs.
You son of a bitch.
I was all...
Fuck you, Mary.
I was all...
13. God damn it. Really?
And I was like, yeah.
That's buck-ass wild.
That's
Okay,
why
hold on.
Okay.
I kind of know what Tyler's is. Tyler's a Libra.
Okay, Fruity Pebbles. No.
They missed on that one. But they were really close because he's totally does the Fruit Loops whenever we get them. Those are the ones he smashes. And when he grew up, his favorite thing was Apple Jacks.
I remember Apple Jacks. And then I always get the kids mixed up. One of them's Aquarius, one of them's Aries.
I could tell you by which cereal it is.
Hold on.
Any. That's Brodie.
Cereal's fucking good, man.
I could live on cereal.
I have.
Ooh. I just got one of those like cold chills like I was peeing.
Okay, so Brodie's an Aquarius, which means Caleb's an Aries. Aquarius is Captain Crunch berries.
Okay, well, we do always have that in the cabinet, but he doesn't eat them.
And Aries, Caleb, is Lucky Charms. Which, whatever, even if he doesn't eat them, he's still gay, so it kind of works.
I think he's more bi than anything.
I don't think he knows what he is. I think he's annoying and needs to clean his room. But if you're listening to this, Caleb, and we're dead and you're like missing your parents, we love you.
For real.
And you're amazing. And
Same with you, Brodie.
We're super proud of you. And
Same.
Brodie, we're super proud of you. You're amazing. And our grandkids, if we don't have them, please don't have fucking kids,
God,
dude.
Please don't.
But if one of you slips up
and actually nuts in something,
and you're a fucking idiot, but we love you. We love our grandkids, and we're proud of you. And don't fucking have kids.
And we love our new our new grandniece, and we love our new grand.
Great.
Well, what would?
We're not grands. We're great. Jamie would be our nephew.
He's our nephew-ish.
Yeah.
He's
Uncle
our nephew.
Jamie.
Yeah, he's Uncle Jamie. So we're nephew. Damn it. That's right.
And then Tater Tot.
So we have Tater Tot.
Oh, she's
so we have Tater Tot Kelly.
Yes.
And we have AJ Doyle.
Oh, dude.
I can't wait to watch Anna get mad at me for calling him AJ.
I'd said that when we were at freaking Eggs and Things. He's all, well, she's thinking about Julian, and I was all, we can call him AJ.
AJ Doyle sounds awesome.
AJ Doyle does. He sounds like a fucking like sports.
That's almost like WJ Doyle.
Right.
Warren James.
Fucking good
My
name.
buddy.
So.
And we're proud of you guys. We love you guys. We're happy for all of you, even though we don't like kids. We love your babies.
We got 2 new babies
and we love
on
them.
the same day,
on the same day. And pretty much the same time. I got a picture. I knew Brandy is in labor.
Right.
And I get a picture of a baby. And I go, God damn, that was fast. And I go, oh, shit, that's Jamie's. Oh, shit. And then I'm like, oh, God, what do I do here? And I was all excited for him. Like, I was way more excited for him than I thought I would be. And it's weird.
Well, you got to see Tate.
It's the weird baby.
I get it.
Okay, I don't want kids.
I don't
ever want another baby. Ever. Please never.
Pound that twice. Okay. You overpounded.
It's been a while. I got
know.
excited.
I'm so tired, and I'm gonna have to let you.
No, I'll just do it on you in your sleep.
I'm gonna have to starfish
You'll just wake up
tonight.
and you'll be like,
don't put it in my eyes. It burns.
no, you'll just be stuck closed.
That's fine.
You've been called
Really loud.
That was rude.
That's very rude.
Yeah. So anyway, that was fun.
Yeah. So we have babies.
We got babies. We're excited. Love
John
them.
got to see the baby before me.
And I was talking to Garrett's dad. So, oh yeah, they're in the house. You met the baby? I go, nope. And I looked at Tyler and I go, Joy's gonna be so pissed. And I walked right in. All yes. And I looked at Garrett and I go, I fucking yes.
Garrett's all, I raw dogged your niece and your niece made something out of my cum.
And I'm like, God damn, look at that bubble gum that turned into.
She's so cute.
She is adorable.
She's so tiny. We didn't have tiny babies.
No, they were fucking moose babies.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's all we have in our life is dinosaur.
Yeah, right?
And dinosaur kids, our 16-year-old's fucking 6 foot, like 220 pounds.
So I was at Spoilish. Oh, by the way, I told her, I was like, I keep calling it Spoilash. And she goes, oh, I really like that. And I'm all, yeah, me too.
You're like, yeah, you missed that one.
Just
Don't worry, I'm opening the Spoilash down the street. Just kidding, I'm just playing.
But we were all showing pictures. So I massaged Beatrice, who is the owner of Spoilish, and I massaged her fiance, Ruben. And then there's a girl there that works there. Her name's Allie. Fucking adorable. I'm going to end up adopting her too. So we were all talking and Ruben showing me a picture of his dog. So I pulled out a picture of the boys and Allie goes, ooh, your middle son's like really cute. And I go, that's actually my oldest, but we had to move him into the middle because the middle's so much taller than him.
Ooh.
But then I was looking and I was like, Caleb fucking towers over Tyler in that picture.
He towers over me. I'm fucking 5'9".
Man, talk about a moose baby, man. That kid is big. And I have a feeling
he walks the same way. He walks how he looks. Big, stompy. Hey, is Caleb home? Oh, yeah, he's home. I hear him. He's coming. Mac and cheese.
Blue Doritos. He doesn't even call them Cool Ranch. It's blue chips.
Do we have any blue chips?
Blue in your... Never mind. I stopped.
That was going to take a really weird turn.
I stopped. Well, fuck it. When we went to go meet the baby, my nephew, Gabriel, he's one of my favorites. I love that fucking kid so much.
I like all the kids.
I do. I love all the kids. I think Andrew might be my favorite, though.
Well, it's because he listens to our podcast. I like
them.
Andrew and Thomas, I like them. I like those boys. They're good boys.
They are good boys. But Gabriel's like, hey, my back hurts. And I was like, oh, my God, I have cups in the back. And I was like, do you want me to cup you? And I was like, I didn't want to like pressure him. I just, so I do it and I get all the cups on him. And then Thomas walks by and he's all, look at you getting sucked off. And I was all... and I'm all by your aunt. And then Gabriel and I looked at each other and we just looked away. Like,
You.
Oh, and we do need to do a shout out. Our niece, Annie Banani, the one that got hit by a car, is now in a walker walking, and that's fucking cool.
That's great because she had a pretty bad break.
Yeah, she did.
She got blasted pretty hard.
Yeah, she did. Not almost like me in college. Like it was bad.
No, that was a bukkake.
Oh my God! I said bukkake today too. So I was talking.
Team bukkake power.
No. So I was talking to a lady, and I was like, it's weird, like, because she's like, "How are you doing?" Because I haven't seen her since 2023, and I was like, you know what? I was like, 2023 is fucking awesome. Like 2023 is
okay. It's awesome for us, but I feel horrible for our oldest kid. He has started out in a rough spot.
Right, but you know what? He can keep that. So
right, he had a bunch of good ones the last couple.
Yeah, he's fine. He's gonna inherit a house. He's fine. So I was talking to her and I was like, it's crazy. And she's like, what's going on? And I was like, well, I got, some opportunities knocking. And I go, it's crazy. I go, it's like opportunity is just like getting thrown at me like a fucking cum at a bukkake. And I was all, and then she started laughing and I was like, oh, fuck, Joy. Shit.
So what's a bukkake? I've only had one dick for my whole life.
I know it's a different
That's just insane. Like
your sister's only had one dick her whole life.
Are we sure about this? We're not. They were. I don't know. They could have pineappled. We don't know.
They could have. They could be swingers. Do you think?
I don't think they are. I think maybe they've probably maxed out their freaking. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. She was kind of promiscuous. I mean, she was young when she started. You know, she had kids young. So I mean, why not?
Well, I'm
not getting into my sister's sex life. I mean, it's her life. She does whatever she wants. But I don't necessarily.
I don't know. I thought.
I could see it more than I
can do it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Bobby Lee and Josh saying, "I
possible.
believe I can fly," and it was fucking hilarious.
I bereave I can fly.
Jonathan.
Well, that was saying how Bobby would say it. Tell me it's not how he would say it.
Yeah,
it's exactly how he said it.
Man, the band, not fucking the band, but the band that's at the goddamn Comedy Jam, they're so fucking...
Every time you said fucking the band, and then the first thing I thought of was what your brother always tells us about his friend's mom. Yeah, my friend's mom, her claim to fame is she banged the entire band to Tesla one night.
Shocking.
I'm like, are you serious? He goes, yeah.
In one night?
Yeah, she took down the whole band in a night.
Huh, good for her.
She said, next. Bring on the drummer, too, please.
Which one has rhythm?
Listen, yours is little. Why don't you move to the end of the line?
No, you put that one first. It's like a gobstopper, but the opposite. You watched me do that.
What was the visual that I was...
And on that note...
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Good day. Lick clit surprise.
Thanks for listening, liking, subscribing.
Oh, I also... Wait.
If you are one of if you're like listener 14 or 15 or 16 and we don't know you yet, let us know. We'll give you that number.
Yeah.
Just saying.
whenwifegivesyoulemons@gmail.com. Also, guys, if you read or you don't read and you just want to support me, Imperfect Date, I have a short story and it's actually fucking one of my favorite stories I've ever written. It's fucking hilarious.
It's funny.
It's very funny. There's straws going up noses. There's, it comes out February 7th and it's available for pre-order now. So, yeah.
Yeah, and check out our friend 13, Mary, and her books.
Mary
and we
T.
appreciate you listening. Thank you very much. Have a great night. Good day and good night.